where shadows sway and play. Velvet curtains hide the echoes of the day. A single candle burns, flickering my name. I'm swaying to a tune that whispers old heartache. Glass in hand, ice melting like the time. Underneath the whispers of an old familiar rhyme, I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my once laughter filled these walls, a bright warming glow. Now shadows dance to the rhythm of my woes. Your echoes linger like the scent of sweet perfume in the swirl of smoke and spirit. You're the presence in the room. Where did we lose the step? Where did the music go? Left me in this waltz with the night as my bow. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quite known. Oh, the rain taps like a slow drum on the pane, each drop a note, a beat, a part of your refrain. The streetlight casts a golden glow, a distant stage. I'm the lone dancer in the spotlight of my cage. If these tears could speak, what tales they tell of a love that danced too close to the edge, then fell. I'm dancing let shadows dance alone, keeping hearts out of sight. Glass of bourbon, heavy heart, music drifts in blue and low. Every note that's played tonight is a memory aglow. Under the walkway, strong tonight, carrying my soul. Every step I took from you in the shadows made me whole. The echo of my boots, like a rhythm on the moon, so light. Under the walked away, strong tonight. Ooh, oh yeah. Was a time your eyes, they burned brighter than the neon signs. Now the whispers in the smoke tell the story of our lives. You promised forever under stars, but fled at dawn's first ray. Left me with nothing but the blues and a price too steep to pay. Under the walked away, strong tonight, carrying my soul. Every step I took from you in the shadows made me whole. The echo of my boots, like a rhythm on the moon, soft light. Under the walked away, strong tonight. Now the rain taps out your name against the window side, yet I find in every drop a reason not to cry. For in the storm I found my voice, and in the wind your lies. I'm stronger for the walking, stronger as I rise. Under the walked away, strong tonight, soft as a fading song. Every step I took from you is a path where I belong. Hear the echo of my past, it's a whisper, tender slide. Under the walked away, found my way, strong tonight. Under the walked away, found my way, strong tonight. In a dim lit room where shadows play, candle flickers trace the stories on my face. Silent whispers of the rain outside, echoes of laughter edge of love through time tonight, with a heart beats slow and memories ignite. Whiskey on my breath, your name on my lips, falling to forever in this moment's eclipse. The clock ticked on, but our time stood still. You were the dream I chased against my will. A photograph faded on the dresser alone. A love not enough to call its own. On the edge of love through time tonight, with our heartbeats slow and memories ignite. Whiskey on my breath, your name on my lips, falling through forever in this moment's eclipse. Remember us by the riverside, moon hanging low, promises whispered, nowhere left to go. Now I hold to the night like a worn out prayer. In the silence I find you're still there. On the edge of love through time tonight, as shadows dance with the candlelight. One more sip of the bittersweet past. Love like ours was too wild to last. On the edge of love, each tender fire softly fading out like the night. The flicker of a candle's last stand, where shadows dance on old brick walls. The clock strikes 2 and here I land, in a dusty corner where midnight calls. Bar stools hold the weight of ghosts, and the air thick with whispers of the lost. My heart keeps time with the echoes, most a tender cost. Oh, such a tender cost. Behind the bar at 2 a.m. again, pouring whiskey on my broken dreams. The world spins slow and then it's just me and the moonbeams. No lovers call, no friends embrace, just the silent song of a weary heart stray. This bar's seen the color of my pain, regular as the bottles on the shelf. Each sip a note in a lonely refrain, played to the night and not much else. Once laughter filled these empty spaces, your eyes outshone the dim neon light. Now I'm sorting through the faded faces, finding yours in every smoky side. Behind the bar at 2 a.m. again, pouring whiskey on my broken The world spins slow and then it's just me and the dreams. No lovers call, no friends embrace, just the silent song of a weary heart's trace. Maybe it's the way the rain hits the glass, or how the night holds on to sounds of the past. But every drop whispers your name, a cruel reminder of flickering flame. Behind the bar at 2 a.m. again, pouring whiskey on what could have been. As the world fades to a gentle hum, it's just me, the night, and then some. No lover's call, no warm embrace, just me and my heart in this haunted place. Candle burns out, the ghost song ends behind the bar at 2 a.m. My friend. In a room where candle shadows dance on the wall, I'm holding on to whispers where faded pictures fall. Underneath the silver glow of a lone moonbeam lies a scattered album where memories that might have been lean. Oh, these whispers of a photograph still echo through the night like a lonesome chill. Your face a ghost in the smoke of my thrill. In the silence, your absence is a bitter pill. There used to be laughter, there used to be wine. Now there's just the rain tapping out the time. The clock on the mantle taking moments away. Your coat on the chair as if you'd stay. Oh, these whispers of a photograph still echo through the night like a lonesome chill. Your face a ghost in the smoke of my thrill. In the kept still. In the dim light of a waning candle, where shadows dance on tired walls, I'm sipping on the last drop of a memory, in the silence where your laughter once called. The clock ticks like a slow heartbreaking. Night whispers through the cracks so thin. Here in this room with my solitude awakened, I find myself under the loneliness again. Under the loneliness, where the cold winds blow, where my whispers meet the echoes of my soul. It's just me and the ghost of your tender sin, dancing slow under the loneliness again. To trace our dreams in the morning mist, but dreams fade like ink in the rain. You left with the autumn's dying kiss, and winter came, oh, but the chill remained. Glass of whiskey whispers your name. Every song sounds like a closing hymn. In the echo of steps that never came, I'm draped in the folds of the loneliness again. Under the slow under the loneliness again. Oh, I hear the rain tap dancing on the roof, playing rhythms of a life once known. Underneath the weight of this old veranda, seeds of sorrow sown. Your face a fading photograph in my hand. Tears mingle with the ink as I remember when, under the loneliness, where the whispers call, I'm wrapped in the curtain of your shadow fall. Here I love, here I bleed, here I begin to heal slow under the loneliness again. Oh, healing slow under the loneliness again. flicker of the candlelight at the old Monroe Cafe, where the ghosts of lost loves linger in the whispers of the fray. Velvet eyes settle soft on shoulders cold and bare. I'm clutching at the memories in the smoke-filled evening air. Oh, I'm living there, yes. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. We danced beneath the starlight to a tune that was our own, till the melodies turned mournful. Oh, how quickly love had flown. Your shadow now just haunts me as the night claims the sun, left behind in sorrow where our rivers used to run. Oh, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. Crimson skies whisper gently of the tears dropped in the dark, and I wonder if you're listening to the beatings of my stark, lonely heart. Reflections in the window, they don't lie like you could do. I see only my own silhouette fading out of you. Yes, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, with the night air as my solace, and the stars in silent trust. One last sip of whiskey, I'm releasing you, it's true. On the edge of I'll survive you, I find strength to start anew. Fading out, yes, fading out. I'll survive you on this dusky avenue. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, I write my soul onto these tear-stained pages. Whiskey whispers from my glass, it's late tonight, but my heart's been lost in these old letters for ages. Letters to drunk confessions again, Each line a ghost, each sip a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. We danced in shadows, we laughed in the eye of storms. Your smile in my mind, a hauntingly sweet refrain. Now these empty bottles lay as monuments forlorn. In the silence after laughter, only your absence remains. Letters to drunk confessions again. My words spill out like the rain on the window pane. Each line a ghost, each sip a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. Oh, how the moon recalls our rise and fall. Under its watchful light, I've drowned in memories. In the solitude of night, to your shadow I still call, finding solace in our shared reveries. Letters to drunk confessions again, soft as the echo of our midnight serenades, fading slowly like the candles wane. In the quiet night, love's last whisper gently fades, gently fades. In the flicker of a dim bar light, the shadows play. Soft jazz record spins its notes, drifting like spirits in the fray. Candles flame, dances with my trembling hands. It knows every corner here breathes a story. Only the whiskey flows. Whispers of echoes in the hall again, calling me to listen. Voices like smoke, they linger where love and pain glisten. In every faded echo, a tale of what's been lost. A heart beats in the silence, counting the cost. Was it your laugh or the wind through the open door? That old oak chair creaks, you're not here anymore. One careless whisper, one stormy night's goodbye, left your shadows in this hall under the moonlit sky. Whispers of echoes in the hall again, calling me to listen. Voices like smoke, they linger where love and pain glisten. In every faded echo, a tale of what's been lost. A heart beats in the silence, counting the cost. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories in every drop, drowned in the din. A haunting melody Whispers of echoes in the hall again, softer now they speak in this quiet heart where every floorboard creaks. With each whispered echo, a soft, slow exhale in the candlelight, love's old tale grows pale. In the whispers, in the echoes, I find you again. Shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar, oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger, long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dusk, haunted by a past. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Beat the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues. Cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend. Whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here in me, with no goodbye. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Meet the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues. Cries your name in this silent place. Oh, the clock ticks out the rhythm of what we've lost. Each second soft reminder of the cost. In the drift of smoke, your laughter's caught, forever froze in the weave of this blues, in the threads of these woes. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, here I hold you in the echoes, in the ache. With every breath, with every heart-worn note, in this smoke-filled room, your memory I won't forsake, fading out like the last candle's light. soft and slow. In a dim-lit room, where shadows dance slow, leather-bound chairs cradle the forgotten souls. The clink of ice, a whisper of old jazz. Midnight wraps around my heart like it's made of glass. Street lights flicker, rain taps at the window pane. Each drop's a memory, each gust a whispered name. Now I'm under where I walked away strong no more, treading water in the silence. War he swore, echoes of our laughter haunt the smoky air. Under, drowning in the depths of despair. There was a fire once, burning oh so bright, fueled by the dreams of our runaway night. The morning came with truths hard to ignore, promises like leaves scattered on the floor. Your shadow walked away, left a cold empty space. In the warmth of the sun, I still seek your face. Now I'm under where I walked away strong no more, treading water in the silence. What we swore, echoes of our laughter haunt the smoky air. Under, drowning in the depths of despair. Oh, how the whiskey sings, bitter, sweet and clear, spinning tales of what could have been if you were still here. The night is a blanket, my sorrow its thread, weaving through the memories I can't shed. So I'm under where I walked away strong no more. The piano plays our song, but you're not here to adore. Under where the heartaches softly meet the daybreak. Under where my brave smile begins to fade. In the corner of this dim-lit room, where shadows sway to whispered blues, candlelight flickers painting ghosts upon the walls. There's a photograph, worn and tattered, a frozen smile from days that mattered, trapped beneath the dusty frame of time's relentless crawl. And oh, how the years they slip away in the quiet decay of a photograph. Memories gray, heartstrings tug with a silent plea. Bring back the love that used to be, that used to be. Was it yesterday we laughed so wildly, hearts unchained and run free? Or just a dream from which I woke to find the dawn so cold? Your whiskey kiss, a sweet deception, promised shelter, then reflection of a solitude that crept in as the night grew old. And oh, how the years they slip away in the quiet decay of a photograph. Memories gray, heartstrings tug with a silent plea. Bring back the love that used to be, that used to be. Now I hear the rain soft serenade, a melody for the love we made, echoing through the cracks of my weathered soul. Each drop a tear from heaven's eye, mourning what we let slip by, a symphony of sorrow in a lonely empty hole. And oh, how the years they slip away in the quiet decay of a photograph. Memories gray, heartstrings tug with a silent plea. Bring back the love that used to be, that used to be. Just a whisper now, a fading light in the silence of my heart tonight. In the flicker of amber, the shadows dance on the wall. This old room whispers tales as night begins to fall. There's a chair where you sat, a glass that still holds your scent, beneath the echoes of our laughter, where my lonely hours are spent. Now I'm standing on the edge of candlelight. Memories no more, where the love we made meets the silence of an empty floor. Heart clinging to the ghost of your velvet touch on the edge of candlelight. Oh, I'm lost without your love. The clock ticks like a warning. Time pulls at my sleeve. Ever since you walked out, it's been harder to believe. Rain taps at the window, play Each drop a tear from heaven for the love I can't forget. Standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more, where the laughter died and the shadows claim the open door. Heartbroken by the ghost of your tender nights on the edge of candlelight, lost in the failing light. There's a whisper in the hallway, or maybe it's just the wind calling me back to where I fired too soon met its end. Sipping whiskey from the bottle that still remembers your lips. I'm drowning in the sorrow, the ship of my heart tips. So here I am on the edge of candlelight, memories no more, so bathed in the half-light where our love used to soar, still reaching for the ghost of your embrace so tight on the edge of candlelight, where I whisper goodnight. On the edge of candlelight, oh, I whisper goodnight. In the dim light of a flickering candle, here I sit. The shadows whisper old tales in corners they knit. Outside the rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside my heart plays a blues no one else can be. An empty chair, a glass of whiskey, memories not faded. Each sip's a reminder of the love we once paraded. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Once laughter danced around us like a promising flame, but then came the storm. Nothing left but your name. The echoes of your footsteps still haunt my floor. Love's promise turned to a closing door. Whispers of what could have been, how we reached this end. specter of regret, my unseen, unforgiven friend. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of the night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Now here in the quiet I meet your ghost in every line. Your voice a distant melody, a once cherished sign. In the stillness I trace our lost dreams on frosted glass, learning to let go of what was never meant to last. On the edge of buried truths in silence, tears still fall beneath the weight of past whispers I still recall. Love's echo lingers in the silence, softly it resounds, a haunting melody of what was. In the shadows it abounds. So I'll sit here with my memories as the candles burn low, in the heart of silence, where hidden truths flow. And maybe in this darkness I'll finally see how silence holds the key. Smoky room where shadows dance on the walls, I sit nursing a glass of whiskey. Winter whispers echo through empty halls. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the floor, each one a memory, silently closing an old door. Whispers of memories, the echoes of your laugh, they haunt my heart like a photograph, faded in half under the moon's soft sigh. I taste the solitude in every sip of loneliness. I'm drowning to dream under starlit skies, lost in a love so fierce and wild. Now I'm holding on to a melody, the broken tune of the goodbye I never styled. The music plays a mournful tune as rain taps its fingers against the glass, in the rhythm of the falling drops. I see the reflections of our past, whispers of memory, the echoes of your laugh. They haunt my heart like a photograph, faded in half under the moon's soft sight. I taste the solitude in every sip of loneliness. I'm drowning in thoughts of you. Oh, the laughter that filled the air now just whispers in despair. I reach for the warmth we shared, finding only the cold night's air. A toast to the ghost of you in the silence of my midnight blue. Your absence is a presence that time will never undo. Whispers of memories, they linger like a haunting tune, soft as the shadow of the moon. In the quiet of my room, now I hold my breath and whisper low. In the stillness I'll let you go, but in my heart where secrets glow, I'll always keep whispers of memories of you. In this dim-lit bar where shadows dance on walls, night whispers secrets as old vinyl spins. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon my soul. Sipping on whiskey, letting the silence sink in. Each sip's a memory, a bittersweet kiss from the past. My heart a soft echo under the moon's melancholy cast. Here I am on the edge of drunk confessions alone, words climbing my throat like vines around stone. In the haze of my mind, where my truths lay bare, spilling over like rain in the cool night air. The deeper the sip, the heavier the stone. On the edge of drunk confessions, I'm undone and alone. Once laughter-filled corners of this forsaken room, your eyes like starlight against the impending gloom. But stars often fade into the dawn's early light, and you slipped through my fingers into the night. Now each glass is a portal to what could have been, echoed words climbing my throat like vines around stone. In the haze of my mind, where my truths lay bare, spilling over like rain in the cool night air. The deeper the sip, the heavier the stone. On the edge of drunk confessions, I'm undone and alone. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but not like your touch, and no amount of drink fills the void much. Underneath the bravado, my regrets lay curled. In this liquid courage, I find another world, a world where you stay, laughing in soft refrain, instead of these shadows and this lingering pain. Here I am, on the edge of drunk confessions, alone, whispering to the night where my heart has flown. In the silence of the bar where my spirits sing, I pour another one. It's easier not to think. The deeper the sip, the closer the dawn. On the edge of drunk confessions, this soul carries on. Soft piano trails, the candle burns to nothing. On the edge of drunk confessions, forever something. In a room where candle shadows dance on barren walls, velvet drapes of midnight blue, half drawn to hide the fall. A glass of whiskey trembling in a solitude embrace, every sip a memory traced slowly slips away. Oh, behind the echoes of me no more, where the whispers haunt the floorboards of my soul, lost in the symphony of broken dreams and love, living in the shadow of the woman I was before. Rain like silver needles, stitching patterns on the glass, each droplet a moment, a ghost from my past. Love left a void, hollowed out by silent screams. Nightly blues pour out where hope used to gleam. Oh, behind the echoes of me no more, where the whispers haunt the floorboards of my soul, lost in the symphony of broken dreams like a candle's flame into the night. I softly implore. In the corner of an old bar, under dim and flickering lights, velvet shadows drape the room where I drown out the nights. A glass of whiskey resting weary in my trembling hand. Soft echoes in the hallway speak a language I understand. Behind those echoes in the hall and in smoke lies every whisper, word we ever spoke. Now every melody sounds like a heart that's broke. 25 steps away from where my dreams awoke. We danced between the candle flames. Your ghost I still embrace, laughing in the rain till dawn left no trace. But then the music changed, the laughter found its end. The hall now empty echoes the only friend. Behind those echoes in the hall and smoke lies every whispered word we ever spoke. Now every melody sounds like a heart that's broke. 25 steps away from where my dreams awoke. There's a stain on the bar where your drink used to stand, a scratch in the wood like a mark from your hand. I'm clinging to what's gone, but it's fading too fast in the echoes. I see our reflections in the glass. Behind those echoes in the hall and smoke, each whisper a memory, all the words we spoke. Now every tune's a reminder of the promise we broke. Just 25 steps in the shadows where my heart woke, fading out like the last note of a song never spoke. jukebox plays, but it's just the ghosts that sing to the echo of my steps, where your laughter used to ring. On the edge of walked away, strong at dusk, my heart clings to twilight, wrapped in passion's husk. Every shadow whispers your name, soft ruthless plea in the fading light. Who's the one that couldn't be free? It was just another evening under the indigo sky's embrace, when the promise of your smile turned into empty space. Whiskey kisses, the kind that burn and foretell the coming of a storm, veiling the heaven and the hell. On the edge of walked away, strong at dusk, my heart clings to twilight, wrapped in passion's husk. Every shadow whispers your name, soft ruthless plea in the fading light. Who's the one that couldn't be free? Now here I sit with the moon high and dreams low, pouring my soul into the night, letting the slow pain flow. And oh, how the rain remembers the curves of your face, in every drop a memory, and in every storm a trace. On the edge I walked away, strong at dusk, my heart clings to twilight, wrapped in passion's husk. As the night grows quiet and your echo softly fades, in the half-light I'm the silhouette that never sways. On the end of memories, shadows play on worn-out floors. In this smoky room, where whispers cling to aged doors. Rain taps a rhythm against the window, keeps the score. My heart sinks to the blues that we can't play no more. On the edge of memories of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moan. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last light here unknown. We danced in moments laughter spilled like summer wine. Your eyes held stories, promised me that they'd intertwine. Then autumn came, and with it your hand slipped from mine. Left me clutching leaves in these songs that pine. On the edge of memories of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moan. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last light here unknown. Oh, oh, but love, ain't it just like the rain washes us clean, just to bring back the pain. Here in the night, I still whisper your name, a prayer in the dark, my unending refrain. On the edge of memories of you alone, I find my solace where silent echoes bemoan. Even as the night fades, your absence deeply entombed in the quietus, your shadow